Gold H4 time frame. Last week again we saw price going down in vertical line from big static horizontal resistance zone. After election, this is third time price failing from this area. So again, as long as price trading below 27 and 10 level, it is bearish, and bullish as long as it is trading above 2605. These are last support and resistance level. Until this level does not break out, it is sideways range and no trend. And after this big collapse, first pump entire week on China gold buying news, then dump everything in last 2 days on PPI news. You can see PPI chart clearly rising, higher high with higher low. So they cannot forever ignore inflation. And this week, your biggest news, Fed FOMC, they have three choice: dot plot and their FOMC speech, and their choice, cut or pause. But they have to find a way to stop rising inflation, because answer is simple. To break out our 27 and 10 level, you need again clear ignorance from Fed for inflation wave. Otherwise, price will stay below this level. And how they see inflation, that will decide price will break out below 2605 or not. So you have clear static resistance 2710 level, clear support 2605. Plus you have a trend line, 3 retest, 3 week failure. For more clarity, if you see daily time frame, then 2 week red candlestick last 2 days. Same to same like last time, big pump then big dump. So for short term, 2650 first support level. More price goes down below this area, more technically bearish possibility increase. And for bullish possibility, if price fly about 2650 level, then bullish possibility. And last support 2605. This is static level plus a trend line. So both level will break out at the same time. So this vertical crash during sideways range, that was time when China stopped buying gold. But last week, big pump on China begin buying gold news. And funny thing was, you have China buying gold, or you can say entire BRICS country buying gold. But fundamental reason behind this, US debt problem. Last 4 years, Biden and Yellen, during those timing, debt only increased. But Yellen last week said sorry. So price is down since PPI news and Trump sent an invitation to China for his inauguration. So this is old administration who is saying sorry after increasing debt, and after 2025 we will know what next administration will do. If they decrease debt, we will only know in March 2025. But soon every phase under Biden administration, they all will change. So be careful. If Powell ignore inflation, price will break out of this resistance zone near 2710 level. If they turn hawkish on inflation after election, then price will break out below 2605. And another important thing is, first you will have Fed FOMC speech, then after that PEC number will come, your GDP number will come, and BOJ rate decision. and on Friday your inflation expectation and consumer sentiment. So all of those data who will come after FOMC speech, they have no meaning before we saw FOMC speech. So still, magic of Santa. Gold did very well this year. This could be profit taking, we don't know. But technically you focus only on 2605 level. And last week many big bank, they updated their view on gold, especially Goldman Sachs. They are still seeing 3000 gold price end of 2025. But they are also saying if dollar becomes strong this year, then it will have no effect on gold. So after coming down big way, after pump and dump last week, there is possibility price do intraday correction until FOMC speech. But closing price on Friday, that will be most important. And I think either breakout above this trend line, about 2700 or below 2605 level. They did big size cut 50 before election, and biggest hedge fund Ray Dalio, he was trading on first cut size. If you remember that interview,
I think it's such a silly bet, like 25 or 50, it doesn't make a difference. I think that's the problem with the news cycle and all of this.
now he's saying he don't like Bitcoin, he like gold. Ultimately, it is all about 2025. They will ignore inflation once again. Next year, same to same what they did entire year 2024. Then gold can easily stay about 2600. Otherwise, sideways range below 2800, about 2530. Because there can be many ways. PPI was super hot, no doubt. China news. But price action up and down, pump and dump, that is same like what you saw in sideways range previously this year. Because gold is going up this year big way, if this is profit taking, then again sideways range and pump and dump technically possible. But clarity will only come after FOMC speech. But you as a beginner focus only on this trend line on daily time frame, which is near static support 2605. As long as price trading above this trend line, above this support level, it is technically bullish. Even if you do not understand what Fed say in FOMC speech this week, or Nick Tamirao seem like September month leak FOMC decision once again, then market reaction to this trend line will give you super clarity. If price retests the trend line and fly, you just buy. You are not alone. COT constantly buying gold. Last week again they increased their position. Gold dumped big way last 2 days, but still they increase their position. Or if trendline breakout, then entire market will turn bearish and there is no support before 2530. Weekly time frame, that same trend line visible on daily and weekly both, and big pin war last week, but technically sideways gold. Monthly time frame, after November, if December month candlestick close red once again, then technically sentiment will change again. But it totally depends on Fed. He ignore inflation or not, and what they will be doing under Trump in 2025. But support is still same from monthly time frame to scalper 2530, 2630 from monthly time frame, and a static resistance on H4 27 and 10 level. Back to intraday gold H4. You have clear static resistance zone above 2700, clear static support level 2605. Daily weekly time frame have big trend line near that area. If price goes up again, make correction. Then 2677 first resistance for intraday. Retest you can sell again. But your choice, buy or sell, but trade based on these two levels. But my bias are bearish as long as price trading below this trend line, below this resistance zone.